ready to check out? Yeah, I can help you right here. Great. Just go ahead and set your books down on the counter and I will get started. Do you happen to have your card on you? Oh, well, we could set you up an account today. Yeah, it's free and it takes no time at all, trust me. Definitely, yeah. Alright, let me just grab a renewal sheet, a new one. So, I need your first and last name. Perfect. And your home address, please. Are you new in town? Yeah, we get people from the college all the time. Are you taking summer classes? Got it. Alright, and then city, state, and zip code. And then your phone number, please, whatever number is most convenient for us to reach you. Yeah, and I'll put this all on the computer after you leave, and actually you're going to be getting a free library account that you can log into from anywhere. I'll give you the information for all that afterward, and you can go in and update any of this if you need to, as well as you could do online renewals, and you can check to see if books that you want are in, so you don't come all the way here and then find out that you can't get them. Yeah. Okay. And the last thing I need from you is actually a list of genres. So we send out a monthly newsletter as well as an e-letter, and we just send some suggestions in that for whatever you have me write down here, as well as you can go in to your library account and add or take away from those genres. So what are a few of your favorites, I guess? Me too. Oh yeah. You do? Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, yeah. I think we have everything here, so as soon as you leave, I'll go in and put this all into the computer for you. Here, let me just grab a notepad, and I'll write down your username and password. Your username is just your full name, and your password is going to be your date of birth, which I don't think I got. Actually, that spot is blank. Here, let me grab your date of birth. Sorry. Sorry, I can be kind of an airhead sometimes, I know. But alright, here we go. Okay. So here is just a post-it note with your information on it. You can log in anytime and just use this this username and password. Great. So let's get started checking your books out, okay? Alright, what do you've got? This is quite a stack, isn't it? Yeah, that's okay. Alright. The Walking Dead. This is one of my favorites, believe it or not. Yeah. Do you watch the TV show? Me too, I'm obsessed. I know. Who's your favorite character? I can respect that. Mine's Michonne. I love Michonne and Carol. Oh my god. They're two of my role models. Alright, so we will get The Walking Dead checked out to you. Okay. Just stamp it. Alright, and I'll set these in a pile right next to you. Is that okay? Perfect. Alright, what's next? Alright, another zombie title. Pride and Prejudice and Zombies. That's interesting. Now with 30% more zombies. Wow. It is a truth universally acknowledged that a zombie in possession of brains must be in want of more brains. So begins Pride and Prejudice and Zombies, an expanded version of the beloved Jane Austen novel featuring all new scenes of bone-crunching zombie mayhem. You have to tell me how this one is, okay? Yeah. Alright, here we go. Perfect. Okay. The Organized Mind. I need to read this. By Daniel J. Levitin. Thinking Straight in the Age of Information Overload. Yeah. It's interesting. Yeah, I totally agree. I think it's really important to kind of take the time to read stuff like this. Is any of this for a class? These two are? Okay, we haven't gotten to those yet. It's great that you just read for fun, too. Yeah. Well, you'll have to tell me how this one is, too, when you bring it back, okay? The online system? Oh yeah, we're actually a pretty contemporary library, I'd say, for the small little town that we're in. You're new here? Where are you from? That's a bigger city than this one, that's for sure. Yeah, but you know, the college is great, the faculty is fantastic, and I definitely love working here. It's a really, you know, for a small town, it's a pretty diverse group of people. Yeah. Alright, what do we have next? These two were for your class, you said? Okay. Are you a journalism major? Oh. You know, I considered it when I first went to college, but it's just not the path I ended up taking. But it definitely takes somebody who's willing to put themselves out there, so that's cool. The Yellow Journalism. The Press and America's Emergence as a World Power. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know, maybe I'll read more about it. Alright, and your next one? Women in American Journalism. I like you. Yeah. A readable and comprehensive book on a subject that does need updating. Women in American Journalism makes an interesting contribution to the field and will be well read and appreciated by those interested in journalism history, women's studies, and journalism in general. No, I wasn't a women's studies major. I am really interested in social justice and feminism, though, so you'll definitely have to give me a synopsis of this one once you're finished. You get all the books for 4 weeks, and then after that you can renew them twice online, and then if you still need them you can always bring them in and I'll just do it manually. Oh yeah. Yeah, unless they have a hold on them. That's the only time we won't. I like the sound that hardback books make. Is that weird? I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm surrounded by books all the time. Oh yeah. I also love the smell of them, you know. This one's still relatively new. I think it was published pretty recently. 2008, so it doesn't quite have that old book smell yet. But I'm sure it will one day. It'll be interesting to see how we progress and how this book and this field changes in the coming years. Alright. Alright, let's get this one. Alright, just two more. Alright. Wow. Fuck feelings. One strength's practical advice for managing all life's impossible problems. I need to read all of these, don't I? Here is the cut to the chase therapy session you've been looking for. You need to stop screwing up. Want to become more positive. Work with an ass. I might around here. Just kidding. Think you can rescue an addict. Looking for closure after abuse. Realize that your parent is an asshole. Feel compelled to clear your name. Hoping to salvage a lost love. Want to get a lover to commit? Plagued by a bully? Afraid of ruining your kid? Or ready to vent your anger? While most self-help books are about examining your feelings and fulfilling your wildest dreams, Fuck Feelings will show you how to find a new kind of freedom by getting your head out of your ass and yourself onto the right path toward realistic goals and feasible results. So which one of these is your problem? Just kidding. No, you don't have to tell me anything. I always do think it's interesting to see what people check out, though. I think it says a lot about what goes on in their head. Yeah. Guess we'll have to see after you read the book. Let's see. Table of contents. Chapter 1. Fuck self-improvement. Chapter 2. Fuck self-esteem. Chapter 3. Fuck fairness. Chapter 4. Fuck helpfulness. Chapter 5. Fuck serenity. Chapter 6. Fuck love. Chapter 7. Fuck communication. Chapter 8. Fuck parenthood. Chapter 9. Fuck assholes. And bonus chapter 10. Fuck treatment. Afterward. Well, fuck me. That's actually what it says. This is so funny. I really do need to read all of these. I might put holds on them as soon as you leave. I'm kidding. I'll let you keep them. You know, this book is right. We really do need more straightforward approaches to therapy and self-help, I think. I think a lot of self-help books are really, I don't know how to say it, head in the clouds, really kind of idealistic. That's the best word for it, I think. Funny. Okay. Just one left, it looks like. Oh. How to read your star signs. I am so interested in this stuff. I'm not even kidding. We have the same interests. This is weird. If you read about your stars every day, you will know your sun sign and what it says about your basic personality. But what do you know about your rising sign or your moon sign? These can reveal far more than about the real you, and the three taken together will give you the most accurate self-portrait of all. Have you ever done one of those birth charts where you map like where you were born, when you were born? I did it one time, but I didn't really understand what it was telling me, so I guess I just need to read this. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, there's my sign. Leo. Let's see. Sign, the lion. The lion is a magnificent animal who prowls in the veldt in search of prey, but he isn't above pinching someone else's when he can get it. He looks after his family well, but isn't above giving one of his females a nasty cuff or killing a particularly tiresome infant. Goodness. When he is not feeding or attending to his domestic duties, he sleeps in the shade, grooms his magnificent body, and occasionally plays with some of the older males, but will chase them out of the group if they become too stroppy. I don't know if that sounds like me. I guess I could see some of it. What's your sign? Let's see. Here it is, Capricorn. Capricorns are constant, but they can be misused by less faithful types. Sign, the goat. Goats are attractive creatures which become very popular during the hippie era, when self-sufficiency and goat products such as goat's milk and yogurt were suddenly all the rage. In other countries, they are a valuable source of food and are often looked after by the younger members of the family. Goats can live on the sides of impossibly steep mountains and can survive practically any kind of weather conditions. They eat anything and are, with help from their human keepers, partly responsible for the spreading of deserts across the face of the world. Capricorns do resemble goats in that they reach for the top wherever possible and can make a living under practically any conditions. Like goats, they are pleasant and popular and appear to be very cooperative and easygoing. However, just as the goat loses its temper and butts others out of its way, so occasionally does the Capricorn. It tells you your planet, your gender, or the gender of your sign, I suppose, your element, your quality, and some general characteristics about you. Do you think that you identify with Capricorn? Yeah, I think that's kind of where the moon sign comes in, where you feel like you're not totally one or totally another. Hopefully this book will help you figure it out. Definitely let me know if it does. So this is one of those charts. It's a natal chart. I don't know if you can see this, but I tried to look mine up one time and I guess I didn't understand what all the little symbols meant. Yeah. Yes, well, definitely know if this works for you. I'd be interested in checking it out. Alright. I think that's everything. Let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 books for you today. Oh, don't worry about the limit. It's 50 items for students. 50. Yeah. Wow. It's raining pretty hard out there, isn't it? Do you hear the thunder? Well, I hope you don't get wet on the way to your car. Yeah. Alright, well, you're welcome here anytime. We'd love to see you. Just drop on by. Thank you so much for visiting today. We really appreciate the business. I really love being able to talk to patrons about the books they check out. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, anytime. I hope to see you again soon.